now.
The secret to the men's bathroom is they need to throw ice in there like every hour. Then it wouldn't reek like it does. That's what.
Yeah, who's gonna do that?
That's what all the restaurants do.
Okay. Okay. Am I? Yeah. Well, okay. Not my problem. Okay. So now I'm gonna do all the trimming that I need to do. So the first thing I'm doing on this shoulder seam where I've piled this stuff up on itself, I'm gonna trim it out. You have to be careful not to cut something you don't mean to cut.
So make sure it's the middle of the night when like the dog's locked up.
Wait, what are you cutting?
Now I'm cutting the shoulder seam. I'm grading it. Because see how I folded this forward? I didn't, it should have been folded open like this and pressed. This is too thick for that to happen. So, also, I'm going to, this seam and this seam are going to end up on top of each other. So I'm going to grade one of them, okay? Which means I'm just cutting it because I know it's going to end up on top of the other seam. So I'm going to cut the lining one and cut it in half. And you'll see shortly what I'm talking about. It ends up back to back with that other seam. So now I'm going to do this side.
Oh, so you bring both sides on that side?
Yep, because this is going to be laid on top of this. They're going to come together. So that's like it being on top of itself. So taking that out. Don't cut these too short though, because you compromise their ability to hold it together. Okay. Then I now have to grade out this collar. This is the upper collar. You always want to grade the under collar, okay? So cut this. And remember?
The two pieces is the under.
Right, the two-piece one. See, I'm only cutting one row, and I'm cutting it in half. Alright, and now I'm a little happier with that corner. So now I have to clip these corners.
So what do you call the seam that is going to be on top of each other? What is that?
It's the neck seam, the neck edge, yes. Okay? So, now all this is trimmed out. There was something else. Oh, this seam. This is that facing seam. I need to trim some of this out because it's on top of itself. And again, I'm only cutting it in half.
Oh, you don't cut the black, you cut the face
Right.
stuff,
This is
lining?
grading, yes. I'm grading the lining out. And just be careful, because you get happy doing this. It's very easy to cut the wrong thing. I've done it.
Looking at them like, you just cutting.
Now, I'm not grading past this because I don't have a seam there. So see how I kept that fat?
Right.
Okay, let me go to the other side. If I do one side, I got to do the other. Okay. Oh, I already did that side. Huh.
God happy.
A little fat here, but cool. That's already done. All right. Thank you.